Saturday morning, everyone, and welcome back. Today is going to be absolutely beautiful here in the Queen City. We have temperatures near about 70 degrees, wind breezy at times, but I don't think quite as breezy as yesterday. And then tomorrow, it's going to be colder with scattered showers around, and some of that rain will have the opportunity to mix in some snow. So big changes. I mean, truthfully, it'll feel like a different weather pattern, different air mass, and maybe even different location throughout the day Sunday. So where do we stand this afternoon? 71 degrees, the forecast in Charlotte, upper 60s there for the foothills, but you can see up in the mountains, it'll be a different story. Big reason why they have a lot of cloud cover lingering because they're much closer to where that cold front is. So I don't expect as much sunshine for those mountain areas as what we'll see elsewhere across the Piedmont. Here's where that front is right now, and it is going to be working its way throughout the Charlotte area overnight. Now, as it does so, again, we are going to see the opportunity for some rain and a little bit of snow mixing in. So tonight, temperatures, of course, across most of the Piedmont won't be too bad. 40s and 50s by this evening. For areas in the mountains, about the upper 30s by 11 o'clock toward midnight. Now, by about 5 or so a.m., we'll have likely already seen a few flurries mixing in for those highest elevations in the mountains. Elsewhere, it'll be a little bit later on in the morning. You can kind of see by about 8 o'clock, we have pretty much that dividing line between snow for the mountains, a mix for the foothills and areas elsewhere. That will eventually shift further south as we will have cold enough temperatures to see at least a few flakes toward about 11 a.m. and lunchtime. But notice where that snow pretty much stays, right around I-40. That corridor is pretty much going to be the dividing line between who sees snow and a wintry mix, and areas elsewhere south toward the Charlotte Metro and down toward the Sandhills, only seeing that opportunity for some just cold rain. Now, most of the rain will be entirely wrapped up by about 5 o'clock. So if you do have the opportunity to wait maybe longer to get that grilling done for the Super Bowl, it's not going to be too bad of a situation here. Now, the overall impact is pretty limited. Highest elevations in the mountains could see upwards of 1, if not 2 inches of accumulation. If you're pretty much from the foothills and north, may be closer to a trace, but again, not going to be a significant impact. Then Valentine's Day is going to be nice and cold. So maybe snuggling early there with your Valentine, 30 degrees by 8 o'clock. Highs only reaching the upper 40s, but at least we'll see a lot of sunshine. After Sunday's opportunity for rain, we're pretty much dry through the early part of the work week, but then we eventually bring in a chance to see rain by Thursday and Friday. So enjoy those dry days if you can, because that rain is not only going to bump up in terms of percentage, but we're actually going to see another warm up and another drop in temperature. So here's that 7-day forecast. Today, sunny, breezy at times, 71. Much colder tomorrow, colder but sunny on Monday. We do warm up Thursday ahead of that chance to see rain, and then once it completely wraps up Friday night and into your weekend, as we look ahead towards days 8, 9, and 10, likely a little bit cooler. But overall, the trend over the next week is not quite as cold as what we had in January and early February. So I'll take a few cold days if I get a few days in the 70s.